The former Unionist councillor and rugby international David Tweed will not automatically face a retrial on child sexual abuse allegations. His convictions were quashed in October, and today the judges gave their reasons. Louise Cullen reports.
Free since October this year, David Tweed was told today why his convictions had been quashed. In 2012, a jury found him guilty of 13 counts of indecent assault, gross indecency with a child and inciting gross indecency with a child. The one-time councillor from Clonavon Terrace in Ballymena was sentenced to 8 years in prison. Almost 4 years later, in October this year, he was released when those convictions were quashed. Today, here at the Court of Appeal, the reasons for quashing those convictions were given. They included concerns about how certain evidence had been treated. The Lord Chief Justices said they had significant unease about the correctness of the verdict and accordingly were quashing it. Because of the time already served by Mr Tweed, they did not order a retrial, saying instead that would be left to the discretion of the Public Prosecution Service. David Tweed was a well-known rugby player, appearing for Ulster and capped 4 times for Ireland in the 1990s. Now 57, he was in court today to hear the judgment.
The judgment was based on bad character evidence. It's a lot more judgment in relation to how courts should treat this evidence from now on. Mr Tweed is obviously relieved. From the outset, he's maintained his innocence in respect of these charges, and he's relieved now at the judgment. The court have seen fit to overturn that, and he now wants to get on with his life.
Mr Tweed himself made no comment. Louise Cullen, BBC Newsline at the Royal Courts of Justice.